There was a time when meat came from fields, not facilities. A time when the story of humanity and the story of nature were still tangled together, messy, imperfect, but alive. Then somewhere along the line, a quiet shift happened. Not with a bang, not with a global announcement, but with a sterile room, a petri dish, and a group of people who believed they could out-engineer the planet itself. Lab-grown meat. 3D printed meat. Words that sound harmless enough, almost exciting, like something out of a shiny tech expo. But if you tilt your head just a little, if you look at it from the eyes of someone who's watched the world drift from natural to artificial, one convenience at a time, you start to see the deeper pattern. The conspiracy theorist sees it immediately. Food is control. It always has been. Empires controlled the grain. Kings controlled the livestock. But in the modern world, the greatest power lies not in owning the farms, but in replacing them. Imagine a future where your meat doesn't come from an animal beneath an open sky, but from a proprietary formula kept in a vault, where the building blocks of your dinner, amino acids, growth factors, nutrient cocktails, are owned and trademarked by corporations who can legally tell you, this is the only approved source. You're not buying beef anymore. You're buying intellectual property with grill marks. And if a company controls the recipe, then it controls the diet. If it controls the diet, it controls the population. It's an old script with a new cast. The conspiracy theorist would argue this. They don't want you self-sufficient. They don't want cattle ranchers with land. They don't want backyard farms, real hunters, or anything that exists outside their grid. Real meat requires sun, soil, space. Synthetic meat requires a subscription. And then comes the next layer, the part whispered between the lines. Why are they pushing this so hard? Why now? They'll tell you it's about saving the planet, reducing emissions, preventing cruelty. All noble causes on the surface. But the more cynical mind sees a different story, a world being gently nudged away from natural cycles toward total biological dependency. If they can grow your meat, they can alter your meat. If they can alter your meat, they can alter you. Change a ratio here, tweak a compound there, not enough to raise suspicion. Just enough to influence health, mood, lifespan. You'd never even know. After all,